So as I was saying before, the general strategy is going to be we use these sharp curves, sweep that all the way around. We'll trim it right about here, and then we'll blend in, probably using network surface, to create the transition from sharp to smooth. I've noticed that I don't have a section running or a character line running from that curve forward, so copy paste, transform and move the curve. Stretch it out just a little bit. Or scale it rather. Turn on the control points here. Snap using near. We'll make sure that it looks good. Alright, let's look what it looks like in perspective. Relatively decent. So let's start plugging in those core surfaces using the four-edged surface. I pick the section first and then the rails. That tends to produce predictable results. Now, there's a bit of a little ugly bump in there, and I'm noticing that I'd like some of these lines to be, some of these isoparms to be a little bit straighter and more corresponding. So and this section through there is somewhat problematic. So I'm going to turn on that control point here on the bottom curve, tug it out so that you get a little bit more of a pronounced V. And this is what's really nice about the history, is that all your surfaces says update, and you don't have to rebuild each time, which is a real boon. Starting to look a little bit better. Alt puts you in elevator mode, which that was looking good before. Let's tug that out a little bit. There you go. I like that. No, don't like that. As long as these these penultimate curves are going in normal to your mid-plane, you should be okay. Alright, I'm starting to like how the front is ending up. Once we start tweaking the rear, it should. Yeah. There's still something wonkily happening here. That curve there is not looking nice, so there you go. Cool. Hit escape. Now let's use the isoparms as a splitting tool. And hide those surfaces. Extrude the side. It's asking you for a direction up and down. That's not what you want. You hit D. Snap to this